Registered the 31st of January 2022. This is our 71 plate Volkswagen Transporter T6.1, which is the newest iteration of Transporter currently available. This is the short wheelbase, low roof, Highline 7-speed DSG Kombi van. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Highline DSG Kombi of this age, being absolutely brand new. And we'll also talk you through the condition of this particular example, even though, as I say, it is brand new, seeing as this vehicle is currently available for sale at the time of recording. The first thing I want to mention is that clearly this vehicle is physically here with us. There is no logbook retention or any catches or anything with this vehicle. It is physically here. We've got the logbook, and as I say, can be sold with a free title. So there's none of those issues that you're up against like you will be with a lot of so-called available stock in the country at the moment. One thing to note, first sort of optional extra as such, is the colour of this vehicle. This is called Fotana Red. It's a beautiful, deep, rich red colour, and I think it looks absolutely fantastic on the Transporters. The first one we've had in this colour, we've had a few T6.1s in different colours, but this is the first one in this Fotana Red, and I really think it sets it off very, very nicely. Optional extras on top of a Highline, of course we'll talk you through those as we're going around. First ones to mention here at the rear of the van, this one has got LED tail lights, and it has also got a reversing camera as well. So two really nice options to start off with there. On a Highline as standard, you'll get colour-coded bumpers, colour-coded door handles, and as I say, that just really ties in with the executive look of this particular model. This one is spec'd as well with a glazed rear tailgate, so of course you've got vision out of the back. And on the rear bumper, we also, to go along with the reversing camera, we've also got rear parking sensors as well. When we open up the tailgate, we can then start to have a look at the load area. On the T6.1, one of the upgrades are the as standard LED lights in the load area. Makes life a lot easier when loading in the dark. Looking here in the back, we've got the nice soft touch flooring, which I personally love. We've got plenty of tie-down points in the back of here, and as I say, this vehicle is absolutely brand spanking new. At the time of recording, this vehicle was registered yesterday, so as I say, it is absolutely brand new. So condition-wise, absolutely nothing to fault. It's never been used, other than purely delivering it here straight from the dealer. Inside the tailgate, got this nice grab handle here as well, and this is the beauty of a tailgate. It does give you some shelter in the back. This is the correct position for the toolkit, and this is the factory lining that you get to protect the van from any cargo moving around in the back of here. And as I say, you also get a headliner as well. That's all standard equipment. If we shut the tailgate, one thing to mention in terms, as I say, in terms of optional extras, this one has got twin side loading doors. So we've got a second side loading door there on the driver's side. As standard, you'll get one side loading door on the passenger side like this, and as I say, it'll be a glazed door with an opening window. And I say this one's got the optional extra of having one on the other side as well. If we open up the side loading doors, or the first side loading door here, we can then start to have a look inside the van here at the seating area. Another sort of upgrade on the T6.1, the door handle mechanism is easier to use, so you don't have to pull the handle as hard. It works on a shorter throw than, as I say, the previous model. Also LED lighting here in the step, that is and also a slight change, and the brick pattern material on the seats as well. This is all new to the T6.1. The other optional extra then here, we have got a 2+1 seating configuration here, and what that allows you to do is work this single seat completely independently of the other two. So with that little handle there, that gives you some easy access into the back. But with both of the seats, you have the little cloth tab here, one there and one here. If you give that a pull, you can then fold the seat completely down flat. And as I say, you can do exactly the same with the other seat there as well. But as I say, it's very nice to be able to operate these two completely independently, and these are quick release seats, so quick release on the floor, so you can remove just the one or just the two. Makes these very, very versatile indeed. And just looking here, in terms of, as I say, in terms of condition, absolutely faultless. It's all brand new in here. We'll open up the passenger door then, start to have a look inside the cab of the vehicle here. Looking at the passenger door card. Move these mats out of the way. That same soft touch flooring runs throughout the cab, that lovely new van smell in here. You can turn the passenger airbag off if you're going to have a child seat in the front. Double captain's chairs in the front here. They've both got twin armrests which are adjustable on the little dial here underneath. And the new updated dashboard here for the T6.1, but really the action is over here, which as I say we'll show you in just a second when we go around there. Moving around then around to the front of the vehicle, this one is a T32, so 3.2 tons gross vehicle weight, and you can tell that immediately by the 17-inch Devonport alloy wheels. And again, of course, no curbing marks or anything like that. T32 actually comes with slightly larger brakes as well, of course, because it has got the capacity to carry more weight, so it needs better stopping power to do so. Another optional extra then is that this one has got not only LED taillights but LED headlights as well, and this for me is my absolute favourite optional extra that you could put on a new transporter. If I was to say to anyone, if there was one optional extra which you could have, this would be the one. On a standard transporter, unfortunately, the headlights aren't fantastic, but these LEDs really are brilliant. It gives you these very smart daytime running lights underneath, and as they just light up the road so much better when it goes dark. Front parking sensors as well, all as standard on the new Highline, and front fog lights there as well. Looking then down the driver's side, another sort of quick update here is this transporter badge on the wing. Obviously the grille is very different, it's a very different front end. And then, as I say, we've got the twin side-loaded doors, so you can access from both sides there. Isofix compatibility, of course, as well in the back. If we open up the driver's door, we can then start to have a look inside here. A lot of people ask me what this is. This is a bin, so if you've got any little paper straws and things like that, perfect to keep your van nice and tidy. Looking on top of the driver's door, electric windows, electric folding mirrors, this is all standard equipment. Auto-activated lights and auto-activated wipers, of course 2 full remote keys. They have updated the keys, so this is the same key as sort of a newer Golf, so they have updated that, which I think is quite nice. New steering wheel, flat bottom steering wheel, this nice gloss black insert in here, and the flush VW badge as well. Earlier T6.1s actually had a bit of a concave VW badge in there, but as I say, on these a nice flush VW badge, which I think looks very modern indeed. And again, twin adjustable armrests, height adjustability of course as well, so you can really get into a nice position here. On top of the dashboard then, a bit of storage, 12-volt socket up there as well. And looking at the steering wheel, we've got on the left-hand side your cruise control, so you've got adapted cruise control in here, so it'll pick up the car in front of you and make sure you're not going to go smashing into the back of them. And we've also got your volume controls just there, and then all of your onboard computer controls. Looking at the odometer there, 125 miles, as they literally delivered straight here from the dealer. 7-speed DSG automatic gearbox. In my personal opinion, the best automatic gearbox in any van. I think it's very, very smooth. It's responsive as as responsive as you'd want it to be. I think it's very, very good indeed. Looking then in the middle, another optional extra here, heated seats on this one. Nice option to have. Heated windscreen, that's standard equipment, and air conditioning is standard as well. And here you can turn the start-stop off and you can toggle the parking sensors on and off as well. But a big update is this new infotainment system just here. And one key feature is you'll notice here that this is Apple Carplay, so I've currently got my phone connected to this, but I have not got my phone plugged in. Here is my phone, and as I say, it is connected, so we have got wireless Apple CarPlay on the new T6.1. So an absolutely fantastic feature to have. Just means every time you jump in, you're not having to plug it in or anything like that. It'll just automatically connect as long as you've gone through the initial setup, which is very, very simple, just as simple as connecting it via Bluetooth. A couple of USB-Cs down here, again, a sign of a very modern vehicle. Another 12-volt socket just there as well. And Apple CarPlay, of course, you've got all your Apple Maps and everything on here. Very, very easy to use. Of course, you can use Google Maps and things like that if you want to as well. Listen to your music on Spotify. If we go back to the main VW screen here, if I'm going on radio, So we've got DAB radio on here. If I put the vehicle into reverse, you can see this is where your reverse camera is displayed. And this particular one as well actually has inbuilt sat-nav. So this is the actual inbuilt sat-nav. Again, another optional extra on this particular van. So really nice selection of options on this van here. LED lights in the front, much brighter than the previous ones. So just to summarize, this is registered the 31st of January 2022. So the absolute most modern transporter that you can currently get. It's a T32, so 3.2 tons gross vehicle weight. It's T6.1, which is the shape, and this is a Highline Kombi, 5-seat Highline Kombi with a 7-speed DSG automatic gearbox, 150 brake horsepower, 2-litre diesel engine, which is of course Euro 6. You can take this into any city in the UK, including central London, without having to pay the ultra low emission zone charge. I say the van is physically here with us, as you can see. There's no logbook retention, ready to go straight away for immediate delivery. If you'd like to inquire and see the price on this particular vehicle, feel free to head over to our website, bridgeendvans.co.uk, where you'll find further information. You'll of course see the full advert on there as well. And by all means, we look forward to a call on either of the numbers listed here at the bottom of the sign. We can arrange finance on all of our vehicles, starting as low as 7.9% APR, and we can take cars or vans in part exchange, and of course we can deliver our vehicles nationwide. Thank you very much for watching.